Quick question. Have you ever closed a trade early, watched price keep running, and felt that tight, sick feeling in your chest? Like, why did I do that? I knew this was my setup. I literally told myself not to exit early. Yeah, that moment? That's not fear. And once you understand what it actually is, holding winners stops feeling impossible. Let's talk about it. Everyone says the same thing. I can't hold winners because I'm scared. Scared of giving profits back. Scared it'll reverse. Scared the market will take it away. Sounds logical, right? But here's the uncomfortable truth. If it were just fear, you wouldn't close every winner early. You'd sometimes hold, sometimes not. But most people do it consistently. Same behavior, same timing, same regret. That means something deeper is happening. And it has nothing to do with courage. Here's the real reason you can't hold winners. You're addicted to relief. Not money, not profits. Relief. That feeling when you close the trade and think, okay, I'm safe now. Your brain loves that moment. Because while the trade is open, you're under pressure, uncertainty, risk, what-ifs. Closing the trade ends the discomfort, even if it kills your edge. This is the same reason students procrastinate. You know you should study, but scrolling TikTok gives instant relief, not happiness, relief. You escape the tension. Same mechanism, different situation. And here's the wild part. Your brain will sabotage long-term success just to feel short-term relief. Let me explain how that plays out in trading. When you're in a winning trade, two systems are fighting inside you. System 1, logic. This is my setup. The plan says hold. Statistics are on my side. System 2, survival. What if it reverses? Lock it in. At least don't lose this. Guess which one is louder under pressure? Yep. Survival always screams louder than logic. Because your brain treats unrealized profit as imaginary. Only realized profit feels real. So your brain wants to secure it immediately. Not because you're weak, but because you're wired that way. This might sound crazy, but hear me out. A small win feels better emotionally than holding for a big one. Why? Because holding requires you to sit with uncertainty longer. It's like turning in an assignment early versus perfecting it. Submitting a decent exam versus risking time for a higher score. Ending a workout early versus pushing through the burn. Your brain wants out. Not because you're scared of losing, but because discomfort feels unbearable in the moment. And trading magnifies that feeling. Think about school for a second. How many times have you started an assignment early, felt uncomfortable, not knowing if it's good enough, submitted it just to be done? Same pattern, same relief addiction. Here's what closing winners early actually does. It trains your brain to associate success with escape. So next time, you close even earlier. You doubt your setups, you overmanage trades, you hesitate to let things play out. Your strategy slowly breaks. Not because it's bad, but because you're never letting it work. And that's the most frustrating part. You don't lose because you're wrong. You lose because you interrupt yourself. So how do you fix this? Not with more confidence, not with trusting yourself. That advice is useless. You fix it by changing what your brain is rewarded for. Rule number 1. You cannot decide exits while you're emotional, so stop trying. Decide exits before you enter. Hard rules. For example, partial at X, stop at Y, final target at Z, or time-based exit. No vibes. No, let's see. If you allow discretion mid-trade, your brain will choose relief every time. This is why professionals automate exits, not because they're lazy, but because they know their brain lies under pressure. If holding full size feels impossible, don't force it. Scale out. Example, take 30 to 50% off early. Let the rest run. This does two things. Gives your brain some relief, keeps you in the trade long enough to experience winners expanding. You're teaching your nervous system that nothing bad happens when you stay in. Think of it like exposure therapy. Small reps, low stress, consistent progress. This is not about perfection. It's about retraining habits. Here's a mindset shift that changes everything. Success is not making money on the trade. Success is executing the plan. If you followed your rules and lost money, that's a win. If you broke rules and made money, that's a loss. Because one builds consistency, the other builds chaos. Most people reward outcomes. Pros reward behavior. That's why pros stay calm and retail traders feel emotional whiplash. Price moves mess with your emotions. Time doesn't. So add time-based rules. Examples: I will not close before 30 minutes. I won't touch the trade for the first 3 candles. This removes constant decision-making. And decision fatigue is what kills patience. Same reason studying with a schedule works better than when I feel like it. Structure beats motivation every time. Quick truth bomb. Smart people struggle more with holding winners. Why? Because you overthink. You see every micro move, every possible scenario, every reason it could reverse. Your intelligence becomes noise. This is why simple traders often outperform. They're not smarter, they're calmer. They don't negotiate with themselves every second, and this leads to the biggest unlock of all. You can't hold winners because you don't fully trust your edge. Not intellectually, emotionally. Trust comes from repetition, from seeing the same setup play out dozens of times, from journaling, from data. If you haven't logged enough trades, your brain has no proof, so it defaults to relief. You don't need confidence, you need evidence. Here's a simple 7-day reset. For the next week, predefine exits. Scale out partially. Journal only execution. Rate yourself on discipline, not PNL. That's it. No strategy hopping, no revenge trading, just behavior tracking. You'll be shocked how quickly holding gets easier. Holding winners is uncomfortable. It never stops being uncomfortable. The goal isn't to remove discomfort. It's to stop letting discomfort make decisions for you. Discipline isn't loud. It's quiet. It's boring. It's repetitive. And that's why it works. Let's recap. You don't close winners early because of fear. You do it because your brain craves relief. Relief feels safer than growth. Your brain treats unrealized profit as fake. Structure beats emotion. Rules beat vibes. Evidence beats confidence. Fix the process. The results will follow. So here's an assessment for you. Tonight, write down your exit rules. Tomorrow, follow them no matter how you feel. No early exits, no bargaining, no just this once. Give it 7 days, not to get rich, but to prove to yourself that you can sit with discomfort and still be okay. If this helped you, subscribe, drop a comment, share it with someone who closes winners way too early. Let's level up together. You've got this.